All right, so we made our toy is called the Boilermaker Useless Box, and basically this is just a variation of a do nothing box or useless box, which all that happens is like the robot it hits the switch back after you hit it up, and so we just made it a Purdue themed as well as astronaut themed, all in one. So here's a little action of it actually working. So basically, how you use it is you just flip that switch, which is seen right here, and the astronaut will come down and hit that switch again. We also have ultrasonic sensors, which can sense your motion and do a couple things to avoid and tease you. And we also have a message board, which actually can display stuff to the users, little messages. But right now, it is broken, so we can't use it.
Right, so the features that we use to create our toy, the generic ESP32 record. We use two servos for mechanical motions. One of them was used for the rack and pinion motion, and the other one was used to make sure that the robot can come and like turn off the switch again. And we had text display and ultrasonic sensors. So essentially, as soon as the person would hit the switch, a message would pop up, and the sensor would make the car move. And we use the two batteries, 9-volt and 5-volt batteries that we had in our toy. And will go and
so the mechanical motion we use is a rack and pinion to get the astronaut going up and down out of the box. And we also have another servo that it's a bigger servo used for the arm. And with the servos, it makes it pretty easy to program how far you want it to do, so we can have like different interactions with the astronaut. Can you go to the next slide? So how the astronaut avoids you is we have ultrasonic sensors, and we set it up so when they're reaching for the switch on some of the cases, there's a rear wheel that is powered by a servo that will actually move it back a few inches, just to kind of mess with the user. And yeah. So, like I said, we have the ultrasonic sensor rear wheel servo. We also have the OLED board that will have funny messages and kind of motivational stuff. And then we also have a bunch of different cases. Like one is where the astronaut will pop up and slowly hit the switch. We have one where it'll hit the switch and then remain up as if staring down the user. And then we also have a fast hit.
So for fabrication methods, we did 3D printing using both of the different types of printers. For the more complex, we used for the front, and then for simpler pieces like the astronaut, or smaller pieces like that. And then we also use laser cutting for the box itself because it's very simple, and we don't need to use a printer for that. We use spray paint to paint the whole. All of our objects together, and we use pretty much hot glue to glue everything together, and then like had easy in our design to have like easy access to it. So like our wires for both our servo and for the ESP.
right. So the market for our useless Boilermaker box, obviously, people who love Purdue. And of course, anybody who loves playing with mechanical gadgets. And I believe the main unique selling point that comes with our toy is the many different iterations that it can provide, providing the user with a different experience every time they use it. And that's what makes our Do Nothing box more unique than some of the other ones in the market, and which is why it would be a great toy for people who love Purdue. Are there any questions?
Can you demonstrate the keys on that thing?
Yeah, I said no actually. So like the first case, we don't have them randomized yet, so that was like a fast hit, but this second one should be in a board thing. We're still trying to figure out how to make it work completely. but it does avoid you. So we actually did, we were planning on having it move forward and back and forth with the motors, but the way we controlled the servos basically did not allow you to use the motor controller for some reason. We used a different method so that you can select exactly what degree you want to go to, and that just killed the motor controller for some reason. So like last night, we just stuck in that rear servo just to have it move around a little bit.
So the wheel is driven by the servo instead of DC.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
just
So it's just on
we couldn't get the DC motors to work with the method we used for the servos for some reason. It was really weird.